of a marriage between Remy Ma and Papoose. Y'all let these girls get out here and call me a liar. Y'all let them get out here and call us a liar. I was alone out here standing 10 toes down that there was something going down between them, and I heard from both of their teams. Even got cease and desist from team.
For years, Papoose and Claressa Shields cultivated an image that many people could only dream of. To the public, they represented strength, loyalty, and success wrapped into one powerful partnership. They appeared flawless, untouchable, a couple who seemed to move through life with confidence, discipline, and a quiet harmony that made fans admire them from afar. On social media, their relationship was carefully presented as balanced and unbreakable. Every milestone was celebrated. Every achievement was amplified. Every smiling photograph reinforced the idea that this was a love story built on mutual respect and shared ambition. To their supporters, their bond looked solid, secure, and immune to the chaos that often surrounds celebrity relationships. From the outside, their life felt unshakable. But as history has shown time and again, what appears perfect on the surface often hides complicated realities underneath. Sometimes it takes just one voice, one moment of exposure, to begin lifting the veil. And this time, that voice belonged to Tasha K. Her latest claims did not simply create conversation. They ignited a storm. What she revealed sent shockwaves through fan communities, social media platforms, and entertainment circles alike. The reaction was immediate, intense, and deeply divided. For many, this was not just another round of celebrity gossip. It felt like the sudden collapse of a carefully built narrative. Tasha K's revelations didn't merely hint at private struggles. They challenged the very image Papoose and Claressa had spent years constructing. And once those cracks became visible, there was no way to fully erase them. It did not begin with a dramatic headline or a shocking clip. Instead, it started quietly through subtle observations, the kind of details only devoted followers tend to notice. A delayed response to a public post, a noticeable absence from a platform where activity had once been consistent, a caption that seemed carefully crafted, yet unusually restrained. For most people scrolling through timelines, these were easy to overlook. Minor shifts, small changes that could easily be explained away. But for someone like Tasha K, known for paying attention to what others dismiss, those details became patterns. And patterns, in her world, are rarely accidental. As she began connecting small moments and scattered reactions, she presented what she described as a larger picture. A picture that suggested not everything between Papoose and Claressa was as seamless as it appeared online. When Tasha K finally went public with her claims, the reaction was explosive. Fans flooded comment sections with disbelief. Many refused to accept the idea that such a disciplined, goal-driven, and seemingly grounded couple could be facing serious internal tension. Others were curious. Some were angry. A large portion of viewers immediately split into camps. Those who defended the couple and those who believed Tasha K's account revealed uncomfortable truths. What made her allegations especially impactful was not their dramatic tone, but their specificity. She didn't simply claim that there was trouble. She pointed to behavior, timing, reactions, and shifts in communication that, when viewed together, suggested a far more complicated reality behind the carefully curated image. Slowly, the flawless public perception began to soften. The cracks that once existed quietly beneath the surface were now visible to everyone. At the center of this storm stood Claressa Shields, a woman known worldwide for her unmatched discipline, mental toughness, and dominance inside the boxing ring. Her public identity has long been built on strength, focus, and emotional control. Fans expect resilience from her. They expect composure. They expect confidence. Yet this moment tested a different kind of strength. Behind the scenes, Claressa was now facing the exposure of deeply personal emotions and private experiences that were never meant for public discussion. The internet was not just reacting to her athletic career. It was dissecting her personal life in real time. While she maintained her professional demeanor in public, viewers began noticing subtle changes. The careful phrasing in her responses, the deliberate pauses before answering questions, the strategic silence during moments when people expected a firm rebuttal. None of these moments were loud, but together, they created an unmistakable sense of emotional tension. Even the strongest people are still human, and no amount of discipline can fully shield someone from the emotional weight of unexpected public exposure. Papoose, meanwhile, found himself navigating a very different challenge. As a seasoned artist and public figure, he is no stranger to media scrutiny. He has spent decades managing public perception, criticism, and controversy. But this situation felt different, not because it was public, but because it was deeply personal. Tasha K's claims were not limited to surface-level actions or professional decisions. They focused on private character, personal choices, and moments that fans had never witnessed. Suddenly, his role in the relationship became a central topic of debate. His responses, measured, cautious, and at times noticeably defensive, revealed the pressure of being caught between two realities: the expectations of a loyal fan base and the complexities of a private relationship now being examined by millions. Social media reacted instantly. Every interview clip was replayed. Every caption was analyzed. Every emoji, pause, and facial expression became evidence in an online courtroom of public opinion. Viewers tried to decode what he truly felt about the growing narrative that their relationship was far less stable than previously believed. What made the situation even more compelling was how deeply fans involved themselves in the story. Platforms quickly transformed into battlegrounds of opinion. Comment sections became debate arenas. Supporters of the couple defended them fiercely, unwilling to believe that anything could be fundamentally wrong. Others aligned with Tasha K, arguing that her track record and detailed observations deserved serious consideration. In this digital chaos, facts, speculation, and personal interpretation became dangerously intertwined. It stopped being simple entertainment. It became a real-time case study of how public perception and private reality collide in the age of social media. As the conversation evolved, many observers began to notice patterns that had once gone unnoticed. Small but significant behavioral shifts. Moments when Claressa and Papoose appeared less aligned in public interactions. Subtle changes in tone when speaking about one another. Gestures that felt restrained rather than affectionate. On their own, these moments might have meant nothing. But combined with the growing narrative, they painted a picture of a relationship under strain. One potentially held together, at least publicly, by the weight of expectation rather than emotional ease. Gradually, the story shifted. It was no longer framed as gossip. It became an emotionally layered exploration of how even successful, disciplined, and seemingly united couples can struggle behind closed doors. Claressa's public responses, though calm and composed, revealed the complicated reality of living under constant observation. Her carefully structured statements suggested an internal conflict. The desire to protect her relationship, to defend her own integrity, and to maintain dignity while navigating relentless speculation. At times, her silence spoke louder than words. It became clear that she was constantly negotiating the space between personal truth and public responsibility, a space that grows narrower and more uncomfortable when millions of strangers feel entitled to emotional access. Papoose, too, faced the reality that every decision he made was being judged not just by critics, but by an audience hungry for narrative resolution. In this environment, authenticity becomes risky, image management becomes exhausting, and emotional expression becomes strategic rather than natural. Each post carried weight, each reaction invited interpretation, and every attempt to remain composed only intensified curiosity. The situation also highlighted a powerful and often overlooked truth. Social media amplifies not only genuine concerns, but also misunderstandings. Fans shared screenshots, replayed interviews, and circulated clips stripped of context. Entire theories were built from fragments. In doing so, the narrative grew larger than the people at its center. Neither the couple nor Tasha K fully controlled the direction the story took. It became a collective experience, driven by millions of voices, emotions, and assumptions. As discussions continued, it became increasingly clear that the real tension was not only about conflict between two individuals,